All it is the simple principles. Consciousness of madness and not rituals. Transcend the darkness to light the visuals. Manifesting the spiritual. All it is the simple principles. Consciousness of madness and not rituals. Transcend the darkness to light the visuals. Manifesting the spiritual.
I got kids that are spiritual, from audio to visual.
Damn, will we ever awaken your mind?
Spirit tested by the roots of the holy trees, rested under the gallows, the shadow, the speaking beast rising from the heaven. You slowly free. The Lord of Light return to these human reach. See the spirit-driven demons drinking corpses' blood. The resurrection, the move from the devil's detection, depression, the full living in expectation. Enigmatic derivations through these interpretations. Atom is Adam, the first creation of animatics. Lilith fascinated the fallen angels, justified and habitated. Both time and molecules overrule the high school. In my rules, the wise knew the heavens catalyst, recorrecting the shrine. Language I speak is of lights. The soul understands beyond the mind. A bridge to your deeper senses. I know you're right.
Rituals, offering synagogue. Modern living making it easy for the devil's dog. So eat on. Daily wonder dead in the prison. For its worth, the chant from this earth.
The old father with them barriers, offering prayers, emerging from the chrysalis, burning the eyes of the warriors. The spade of trauma, the war with a sword of trade, blood spilling over, cause of the very own drama way. Magicians good culture, see I told ya. Things spoken with an axe-splitting minds that could be broken. Strange voice from the sky, speaking wise words while you're drowning. So waiting, it's a new way we karma pay the way. And you try to see if it was real, or just a paint with my brush. Waiting for dust, with the winds of the trust. Paradoxes give birth, see into the mirror of this alternate earth. This rush that you feel within the temple, and you tremble, you begin to feel the deepest level. The future is cosmic, land of the lively. The fear will be most in peace that the world needs. The burden of the slave free into the divine creed. Heat, the mind of the spirit reunites, you see.
Rituals, offering synagogue. Modern living making it easy for the devil's dog. So eat on. Daily wonder dead in the prison. For its worth, the chant from this earth. Rituals, offering synagogue. Modern living making it easy for the devil's dog. So eat on. Daily wonder dead in the prison. For its worth, the chant from this earth.
Profound, the definition of the crystal. The crystal is in the creed of the Bible. Dream, protecting the core of the heart and the mind when you leave. The cry of the brain inside the mind frame. When the words pour out the lane, the money you love isn't the exchange that you need from above. The moment of truth, watch the ones around you. You ain't bulletproof, the paddle face with these troops. Guys to realize when they realize the real time. Be flipping on digital files. The deal, trying to catch the time wheel. The mind intact with the mental circuit. Real? Paranomical circle, possessed with demons of the world. It ain't worth the fight to keep the soul from the dirt. The dark road, with diamonds operation downfall. Echoes of the high control revolution. My words never comes from the heart, son, but from the spirit within. Kids bringing up kids with up shocking trips. Reflect the mind like the mirror. The lost evil look inside the trigger. Ego deleted through the eternal flame. What am I here for? Built for the game. I'm making the jump from the gold, I got it inflamed. The petrified like the life's corona. The cerebral distress, underground, the mind black, the Doctor Strange. Salute the captain, smashing all these arch enemies. Aim, infidelity, capturing and reconnecting all your fundamental fractures. That's something that you need to know. Lost life will be changed to the truth, you know. Look, that's a recalibration of the soul. Mentality disconnected from the system, Look, that's something that you need to know. Lost life will be changed to the truth, you know. Look, that's a recalibration of the soul. Mentality disconnected from the system,
I'm in a break for the thesis, the real lyrical genius with the killer rhythmic speeches, reaching that uniqueness. Unlike the curious leeches, I'm never the faint type, but the intravenous, cold as the dry ice. I'll be the creation of creation wise. People with vision, but they lack with no inner sight. You stand empty, you pressing the dollar mic. It's a mystical, not like a daily ritual. The ancient relic into my pupil, radioactive like audio visual, invincible like the concrete jungle. Esoteric knowledge reigning supreme, a lead for this being with super knowledge extremes. Yeah, the meta trinity to be the breather, inner wisdom of the soul either. You'll be in a colical seizure, hitting them codes that stiffen your precision. The chakras of the spirit system. I have a vision on my mission to teach a mystical God of the wisdom. Unique rhythm with the spectrum of an eagle. The evening star with my calm vibes, even in a war, making you travel through the tidal walls. Science and reality map shallow halls, thinking that the renegade in a desert walk strapped in a maze. Connect mathematics and physics and check if the race was real in its existence. Extra persistent deepens my scripture or Asclepius. Assumptions of life compete the psychosis. Dive and you dive deeper into the menace. External links for the mental projections. The temple of the soul rejects the system. Nah,
Look, that's something that you need to know. Lost life will be changed to the truth, you know. Look, that's a recalibration of the soul. Mentality disconnected from the system, Look, that's something that you need to know. Lost life will be changed to the truth, you know. Look, that's a recalibration of the soul. Mentality disconnected from the system, The mystical link of Genesis, mystical Gnostic secrets, the Neanderthal, the second brew, given by the children of God, the inner sight of the spiritual spike, receive the fruit of knowledge with all rights. Back in the days we were ahead of the yin, back of the dark age that put the humans to spin. Prophecy shedding darkness within, the rush of the destroyer, punish the pharaoh with plagues, life blades that make the night graves. Moses the general had access to the best frames, the man with knowledge to interpret, so insane they had gold and silver to protect. Walk through was set by the foes, Moses leading them all to the promised land that he chose. Lost in the desert for 40 years, the travel was cold, morning was like fire in this journey, all young and old. Where the dew that lay was gone, not behold the face of the wilderness that lay small and round, like the howl frost of the ground. The children of Israel is hunger on a hunt in the Knesset. They see this heavenly food. What's this? Praying that they could heal the walk on the potter's rail, thanking the everlasting for the truth that could be seen. And when they dream, they make connections with the beings. Lot of secrets, rain of science, rain of life. The fast lane was nice to be crucial. Look at the food of Israel, blessed by the dew. It was manna, the sacred truth. Lot of secrets, rain on science, rain of life. The fast lane was nice to be crucial. Look at the food of Israel, blessed by the dew. It was manna, the sacred truth. God inspired to come into being, the entheogen of magic, the psilocybin. To the Aztecs, it's the Teonano cattle. Energy rise of the serpent and the star through all fractals. They ate them God's flesh, so fresh after the dew on a rest. The living breath, the embodiment of the Christ consciousness. After the Celtics, God lives in man, man lives in God, that's all you need. Man older than ancient old books you read, not being the story of Moses that chose this. See is the mind and the brain is the falsehood. The promised land is revealed, the face of the mirror be rested. You better know the earth is a place of teachings, trades and testings. Nah, I mean, lot of secrets, rain of science, rain of life. The fast lane was nice to be crucial. Look at the food of Israel, blessed by the dew. It was manna, the sacred truth. Lot of secrets, rain of science, rain of life. The fast lane was nice to be crucial. Look at the fruit of his rival. Blessed by the dew, it was Manna, the sacred truth.
The universe is monolithic. Pioneer clan, the cosmic anti-ballistic. The teacher of the human soul inside my brain. Synchronize my vision with the master energy contained. Cold freezing altitudes will never have that attitude. I'm writing holy scripts, the heavens you be attitudes. My brain's a paradox, given to the penta-response. Giving you the dopamine feedbacks for these being laughs. My aims so accurate, my words assassinate. So mathematical strategy got to recalculate. Regenerate the cell, be born again. The God within the biological remains. The social cycles to the Elixir and these terminals. Social jungle from a mental so abominable. Commander of the weapons, strictly for the rival. I don't see no grass within the time of arrival. I only see brightness in the dark, black the lighthouse. Striking a way for the soul to enter the final road.
Where, who, what, you better recollect. Sign calls on to resurrect, God's be everywhere. They born with Christ consciousness, from a book of rhymes to the I had to reborn second Lazarus. Where, who, what, you better recollect. Sign calls on to resurrect, God's be everywhere. They born with Christ consciousness, from a book of rhymes to the I had to reborn second Lazarus.
Once upon a day is Jesus, the genius who's hidden beneath the fearless, the tearless. Messiahs be similar for these new beginners with their own sacred lines and these deep taught listeners. The exoplanetary visitor, not Egyptian harbor signature. The name from Keepres so unique. Christ caught Christus of Greek. The story of him is not a physical mistake, but the soul journey in the real. Amongst the critics, Satan the opposing foes, the gospel of force, one dose of belly flows. The ancient animal rose, the claimants added of Assyria, Cadmus and Adonis, the son of the Virgin, Low of Greece, Alvihana of Wamida, Camels of Syria, wrongs and raffles like media, divine teacher or Plato, Thomas visions, Odin of the Scandinavians, bending the eternities of the eliminated. Relax the mind, face the ether, lift to your cyclic prayer, sent to the foreign and training the scripture to teach you the almighty spiritual preacher.
Where, who, what, you better recollect. Sign calls on to resurrect, God's be everywhere. They born with Christ consciousness, from a book of rhymes to the I had to reborn second Lazarus. Where, who, what, you better recollect. Sign calls on to resurrect, God's be everywhere. They born with Christ consciousness, from a book of rhymes to the I had to reborn second Lazarus. Dimensions 26, exceptional level dreams. Wizard of the Godsend gives you so many keys. You can hear the sounds of the Gatling gun. I can see your hand drawn with the Keepres of the Sun.
Mind dead to vivid ranges, make God wrestling, check it, writing off the prophets, big challenge for targets, pull back the belly for Jesus, the very man who they crucified, the Nicene and Creed, terrestrial space in the celestial sphere, residents of the sound, dimensions of the mind into the space and beyond. The music used for ritual, mysterious, tremendous, the unreal world of is real. Seek the ancient metaphors, cause they never random, like electrons from the ruins of a new universe we made, free from the sins of flesh, rush hours and the lost. New order on the block, scientific advances raw. Researchers and they found pyramid from the fog. They wanna consume Mars, I got them sky gods like Isis, resurrection of Osiris. Synthetic world, construct a living crisis. The risen sun, swift, pass through the space, thought on them gold line.
Dimensions 26, exceptional level dreams. Wizard of the Godsend gives you so many keys. You can hear the sounds of the Gatling gun. I can see your hand drawn with the Keepres of the Sun. Dimensions 26, exceptional level dreams. Wizard of the Godsend gives you so many keys. You can hear the sounds of the Gatling gun. I can see your hand drawn with the Keepres of the Sun.
As they bewitch the evil be parading, why just now you see burning the sun to the wicked rays of the sea. Cold war has become all these detailed variations. innovation, cyber change and suffocation. MK Ultra controlling leveling nation. History facing great cover of stage in the baseline, change into a wasteland. Eventually life ends. It's an entire empire hardwired to kill. Robbing the hope, oil, drugs and rage. Go for three, but still to conquer it never will. Cause they got it controlled back and it was set and lit. Ripples into mysticism and religion, drowning in an ocean of flaws. The travel is on faraway lands of the long past. Seeding planets to escape the downfall, sustaining the line of race through all the stars, looking straight into the humanity's flaws. Summon the mighty heavens and help a roll like supersonic, loaded with gravitonium core. Human futuristic mind compressed data core. Keepers of the sun like the shell of the danger roll.
Keepers of the sun.
Dimensions ran 6, exceptional laboratories. Wizard of the God West gives you so many keys. You can hear the sounds of the Gatling gun. I can see your hand drawn with the Keepers of the sun. Dimensions ran 6, exceptional laboratories. Wizard of the God West gives you so many keys. You can hear the sounds of the Gatling gun. I can see your hand drawn with the Keepers of the sun.
From the times of the Anki to the modern rocketry, we were the beginning when it was timeless. So reminisce ancient beasts, machinery or miracles. You see the mirror is an inner world. The river bleeds where the sinner dwell and the spirit reaps. The knowledge long lost, the soul feeds. The ancient blessing retrieves. Sacred geometry connected with the 33. The more we look into the fellow being, the nature divine with its music filled. Your magic is a science, advanced codex, far beyond your times. Understanding of the brain that triggers all connections. Humble beginnings to have the more dreams. My way sharpens my senses. The soul within the angelic summons. The planet with a purpose. My soul so divine. Unwind all your 7 points of your spine.
We never worry. May the light goes. We never sorry. We have you more. We never worry. May the sunlight. We never worry. Me have you more. So you trying to shine like the sun. Why do you wanna run behind the money wasted on the gun? Feed them hunger for these stranger. We never worry. May the light goes. We never sorry. We have you more. We never worry. May the sunlight. We never worry. We have you more.
The medical halo with the sacred dialects annihilate, inflate and animate. Power of the black holes in the space got me traveling with this universal play scripts. Like a star in the eye, the world is a nuclear, illmatic in death rate. Depicting the breath state for the path of the death castle and trade. God chose the wicked to roll out of his face. The devil facing inner demons, the entertain with systematic sermons. The first, most recent, the lyrical mansion, the passion.
We never worry. May the light goes. We never sorry. We have you more. We never worry. May the sunlight. We never worry.
See the dreamer, lyrical freezer, the microphone redeemer. Watch the world be crushed, the sweat of the 21st, the glow of the light immersed. To be
the rust. A century's curse redeemed by my holy verse. The abstract of the God's mind, spitting words with unknown cultures. Human like watchers, higher in the skies despite the dollar mic. Double-edged knife, cryptic of the yin-yang, natural vibe. This God of the arcane, be born in your mind frame. Masses, trick y'all are projected propane. Regain this animated drone through this final vein. Pour into the atomy, the timeless galaxy. Majestic, strong strategy. The mental combat collide with the depth of the extraterrestrial contacts. And you know that Crimson got below the vertical contracts. And adapt to rapper with them sacred chapters. Practice the rapture with encoded fracture. The battle in action, system in stacks with the wisdom intact. This life we're living in optical illusion. Planetary stacks and packs, these stacks like an ancient text. The mix of the tracks with the streaks and fences. Enact to the trigger of the stigma as the soul drenches. The inner vision comes from our intuition, detecting the soul, bringing the interconnection.
I got the ringing in my ear, synchronizing every connection you hear. Living in the original preacher, the oracle original reader. I got the ringing in my ear, synchronizing every connection you hear. Living in the original preacher, the oracle original reader.
नमस्ते, काश मेरी बातें तुम समझते, वरना ऐसे फालतू गाना बजते। गानों के इरादे मेरे सच थे, खाकी वर्दी वाले भी तो डरते। मंत्रियों की जेब में वो पलते जब भगत सिंह जैसे लोग चलते। लेकिन वो तो कल थे, अपने लोग तो भलते। आज भी उम्मीद लेके सोच में वो डूबा है। थाली तो खाली लेकिन जिंदगी में भूबा है। उसको क्या, मुझको क्या, तुझको क्या, किसको क्या। कटरी जो पटरी जैसे जिंदगी, क्या खुश हो क्या। सिक्का खोटा अपना है, सच के लिए लड़ना सपना है। जेब में पैसे आ गए तो उसकी माला जपना है। छपरा है तो सिर के ऊपर जिंदगी में डटना है। वटना है इन सपनों से, वरना यहाँ पे सड़ना है। उम्मीद है तो बढ़ना है, डर गया तो मरना है। ये जिंदगी जैसे ऊपर वाले का पूरा सपना है। ये जिंदगी जैसे ऊपर वाले का पूरा सपना है। ये जिंदगी जैसे ऊपर वाले का पूरा सपना है।
I got the ringing in the air, synchronizing every connection you hear. Living in the original preacher, the oracle original reader. I got the ringing in the air, synchronizing every connection you hear. Living in the original preacher, the oracle original reader.
Drug of the late 20th century is television and propaganda, and the way in which we consume propaganda is amazing. I mean, the most intelligent of us, the ones who hold ourselves most aloof, are probably junkies through and through.
Diseases of the psychos, be born from the smokeless fire, the wider road beyond the rainbow. Knowledge and control, dip into the roots, recycle. Traveling blind speed, I'm blasting. Planting seeds to spirit dimension. The sacred words in most so creative. Communicating with the natives. Bearer acceptance crisper. As I smoke these godlike reefers. Poetic reflection, subconscious cosmic connection. Distorted perception, be cleared like crystal. Few swinging in the breeze, so blissful. Sun covered by darkness that sees profound, undeniable dreams.
Yeah, what you say, what you do, everything that you put out comes back to you. Hey, as above, so below. What you see in the skies, what you got in your soul. Hey, what you see, what you do, everything that you put out comes back to you. Hey, as above, so below. What you see in the skies, what you got in your soul. Hey, what you say, what you do, everything that you put out out comes back to you. Everything that you put out, yeah, that's the truth. What goes around comes back around, that's the rule. Hey, and we gon' see it eventually. Everything will become the way that it was meant to be. We discover ancient knowledge lost through the centuries. I calm my mind and let the universe enter me. As above, so below, got divine in my soul. And it's fine with the O, seeing eye on the glow. With my eye on the code, no, this ain't a competition. Except with who I was before, now listen. I ain't interested in the diamonds when they glisten. Cause my mission is to bring back the change that was written. The golden age we the children in. It's about time to begin, know you feeling it. What you say, what you do, everything that you put out comes back to you. Hey, as above, so below. What you see in the skies, what you got in your soul. Hey, what you say, what you do, everything that you put out comes back to you. Hey, as above, so below. What you see in the skies, what you got in your soul.
There were angels, before angels there was the life force, the holy water so gentle. Spirit of the life existing from zero, and that was never really coincidental. The infinity was divided in two, so the cell gates opened and created them too. The aura of light was called the day, and the sparkle of the stars was called the night, as they always remain. The thumbprint of God, creation, the seeds of the sun brought into this world with nothing. The first visual acceptance and your purpose, blindfolded by the system of anonymous, bringing out my collapse and sickness. The heaviness grew into the soul and the visitor, like a sinister world filled with competitors. I stand out of the dream, luminous, these mind stones for an audience. The mind sweeper, building the confidence, connecting extraterrestrial terror, harvesting the diametrical. The phases of perennial, holy dialects, interwing the personal, proportionally functional, interdenominational, radical speed, swift from the arsenal. Time is deterministic, the skeptical heretic, we are prognostic. Godsend, Godsend, these lights for the weak in the darkness, in the partless. Godsend, these words of a warrior seep into the paper like holy codes into motion picture. Godsend, these lights for the weak in the darkness, in the partless. Godsend, these words of a warrior seep into the paper like holy codes into motion picture.
Hey you, are you listening? I said hey you, are you listening? This is Kronik 969 in the G from the hood. Didn't learn from the streets, man, all it comes from the corners where the demons dwell, with the devil getting palmed up. Leviathans and werewolves, vampires all summed up. Everything on fire, desire always turned up. Spirits retire, but my courage always comes up. What I wanna tell you is karma has a value, good or bad, at the basis it will tell you. Nothing's gonna help you, your fear's gonna smell you. Will is how he spells you, your courage propels you. All your goals, ambitions, deeds and wants, likes and love, wishes are false. Survival is the only goal we live to achieve in this jungle of dreams that we live with the faults, risking it all, drifting away from reality that had us conquered from the beginning since we were born till we grew up this tall, shifting to the vanity that had us blinded by its shine, making us believe we ain't gonna die when we fall. Thinking is hard, so we judge but never understand. Where do we start? Call it beginning or the end. Here we are, keeping grudges with our friends, calculating relations, advocating we win. Godsend,
Godsend, these lights for the weak in the darkness, in the partless. Godsend, these words of a warrior seep into the paper like holy codes into motion picture. Godsend, these lights for the weak in the darkness, in the partless. Godsend, these words of a warrior seep into the paper like holy codes into motion picture.
I've been placing my patience on a payment now. I am patient, seeing many fighting each other, calling it entertainment. Coming out of my hiding like a monster from the basement. I've been waiting for some action like a gun without maintenance. Only voices in my head every time, every day. They wanting me, telling me to spread the message through melody. Nobody's an enemy, everybody's caught up in the society strategies. Many thinking I've been drowning with insanity, but I know that I'm Godsend. I've been caught up in spreading a little bit of humanity, and I know I'm Godsend. Shit, forget revenge. Rhythm poetry's Godsend. Been avoiding all the nonsense, keeping my emotions immense. Living my life in true sense, keeping it real, no pretense, with musical words relevant. Running behind the materialistic satisfaction, we've been hypnotized. That life is all about big mansions, sensations of temptation, confusing your soul intention. We poets are Godsend to open your mind for elevation. Give you all the knowledge every day with some dedication. Knowing your inner vibrations is the real education. Play the system's game, focusing on your destination. Inhale positive vibrations, that's Godsend.
Godsend, these lights for the weak in the darkness, in the partless. Godsend, these words of a warrior, seeping to the paper like holy codes in the motion picture. Godsend, these lights for the weak in the darkness, in the partless. Godsend, these words of a warrior, seeping to the paper like holy codes in the motion picture.
Said I should know. You shut up, Bmac. You do it. It's BlakJak. If they didn't know, they should know.
A demigod for bloody given, but that's hidden. Secret is the master keep on the crypt written. The master needs now to justify. I keep the mystic picturized. I met the soul and the heart that fits it. I come from the land of the ancient, like the martial art. Anatomical dot with the track cord. Magnetic galaxies, the power tower source. Override the albert chosen. Never a fiction, fuck this necromantic. This logical conclusion, this real path of life. I would be sad if the bad ever happened. Cause if it didn't, I wouldn't have ever known my crooked brethren. Here I come to redemption, perfect like the mystical connection. Flowing through the shapes of a different race. Preaching the scripture, the construct of a lesson in the peradventure. Call it the miracle.
Elixir, soul. Anything I touch must turn gold. Elixir, soul. Live life eternal, no sickness. Whoa. Elixir, soul. Anything I touch must turn gold. Elixir, soul. Live life eternal, no sickness.
I came down with a flow when I taught it to grow. I faced so many people that told me no. So I didn't cry, I just walked on by. But I keep it on the low and held my head up high. I'm so entertaining, try to play me slick. They played me like a friend and set me up with shit. Too curious to see how far I could get. But I'm the type of guy they wish they never met. See, every test they fail and I always prevail. Kept float like a boat and set up and sell. Oh well, and now they see that way ahead of the game. Make sure that all the haters won't forget my name. Can't blame you for trying but you didn't succeed. But I'm way out your league and from a different breed. No need to get mad but you lost the task. You're not my first hate and won't be the last.
Elixir, soul. Anything I touch must turn gold. Elixir, soul. Live life eternal, no sickness. Whoa. Elixir, soul. Anything I touch must turn gold. Elixir, soul. Live life eternal, no sickness. Whoa. Elixir, soul. Anything I touch must turn gold. Elixir, soul. Live life eternal, no sickness. Whoa. Elixir, soul. Anything I touch must turn gold. Elixir, soul. Live life eternal, no sickness. Whoa.
this maze. Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze. No, I got no fucking friends when I got no fucking ends. No, they come and go like trends. Drowning, I don't see no hands. Hard to make it out these ends. We just crabs in the bucket. So we just keep a bottle in our laps saying fuck it. All these trials and tribulations see me smiling rare occasions. They been sneaking out the window looking like a pair of Asians. I be moving on this endo, I be moving always single. I be scooping up an info, I be drumming like I'm Ringo. I be numb cause I done seen too much shit for my young life. See these thoughts of riches keep me up like a young wife. Big dreams tryna do it all in one life. School of hard knocks, you can call me the alumni. Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze. Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze.
Telekinesis, wise dice, lyrical genius, eyes high, second border skies so wise, but never be seeking for wars. Triggering back on the true cause, the Lord, start the Lord, flaws, the vision of claw, making this with the connection of the cosmos. I'll be that headline that you've been eyeing, so insane, the great gentleman connected you've been rain, so the rain, better find that parasites in an hourglass, I'm the richest, cause I got done with the least, and now this song the richest, God bless. Freedom TV, time for the lifestyle, with a couple of classic urban upbeat, giving up boss and listen, now silence speaks. And man is somewhat of us and like the reason make it reverse the monarch of the money you differences up at the gods of recognition I accept the mystic intuition.
Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze. Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze.
Everybody switching up, fuck it. Raps in the barrel, cut it. I'm doing with me, don't worry. I'm focusing on the money, biz with the knife, I'm taking honey. Go ahead and shake it for me. Smooth it, she brace it for me. They be hating, you're making money. I'm up. Be up in space with shit. Smooth cruising on the highway to my favorite mix. They shoot up. BlakJak in your speaker deck like TV connect. Wi-Fi give you internet. There anybody with this cannot feel my pain. Yeah, one thing, street funds never change with the same explosion. Sound just like grenade. Blast off, man, I take off like Super Saiyan.
Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze. Is there anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze. Anybody real these days? No, I don't feel these days. I chill these days. No, I gotta kill these ways if I wanna make it out this maze. And I'm on one.
Guillotine chops pop out of the present with them past. Hitting the claw, reaching to the soul where the heaven belongs. Harnessing stars, creating million dimensions in a series to Mars. Seen 1,000 fall, responding like my lyrical bars. These human living these rocks with infinite scars. Call of the dead with nuclear wars, nature laws. I give them childhood and oracles. The light of fire clicks in like miracles. I break out of the obstacle, heaven, cosmic arsenals. Mother Nature's ripped apart, elites behind the mirror. Blindfolded puppets on the frontier. What's that? It's these people who knows now the path of a killer dream with AI extremes. The 7 pillar rings, septic, original, encoded, free stare into the eyes I coded.
Or you just gonna be acting those scriptures. Get down for help, the poor ass Lord, no victims. Help out the poor, break out the system. Immortal, where I give you words of wisdom. Or you just gonna be acting those scriptures. Get down for help, the poor ass Lord, no victims. Help out the poor, break out the system. Immortal, where I give you words of wisdom. wisdom.
The days that pass like a lost key. You ain't free in this free breeze. Select the one with dreams. The fascinating deal against the will. The ripples that caused the effect and stood still. Spin the living archives of the universal pill. It's real when you decide to make the way for a life. And it's nice how unfortunate, unforgettable ties of a surrogate. They made the energy into the universe. Response through signs, numbers, and words, making you curious. I am fragments of time in the architect's mind. It's only zeros and ones in the reality of science. Old and raw, Buddha, Krishna, and Jesus speaks of a blessed freedom realms that they teach us. Sense it and you breathe them. Now we're dead mind, and it's an ocean of wisdom. Esoteric, mysterium, so mysterious. The codes of your fingerprints is a medium. Thoughts flow in a baseline. Holy deities, Paramashivan, the anaconism.
Or you just wanna be acting those scriptures. Get up or help the world as Lord the victims. Help out the poor, break out the system. Immortal where I give you words of all wisdom. Or you just wanna be acting those scriptures. Get up or help the world as Lord the victims. Help out the poor, break out the system. Immortal where I give you words of all wisdom.